Hi guys, Baz from Hognose UK here. This isn't going to be one of my usual cutting videos. This is going to be a bit of an update. So in 2019 I hatched a Sharkmouth snake for the first time. Only one out of all 50 or 60 clutches. It survived, did well, no problem whatsoever. 2020 I hatched about 18 of them, 18 to 20 of them. A lot of them which didn't do well, and the ones that did do okay I gave away. Subsequently this season I have proven that it's not a congenital issue. The clown that had the Sharkmouth from the very first year, 2019, has produced 2 clutches, and there's no Sharkmouth in any of those clutches. So I'm happy that it isn't a congenital issue and it wouldn't be passed on to the babies, but a lot of these babies that I had this season went straight to the false water cobras. You know, some of them had really little jaw on the bottom, and you know they failed to thrive, and so needed euthanizing, unfortunately. But I had an idea. I racked my brains. I've got 3 different incubators running. I've got a Clubrid incubator, and then I've got 2. I've got a Coca-Cola fridge which acts as one incubator. Then I've got a massive double one you could almost walk into. And I tried to think of a common denominator because I had Sharkmouth in both. So the only thing I could think of was I didn't have enough shelves in there, so I was stacking my boxes on top of each other. And obviously I wasn't aware that the eggs generated their own heat. I think it was Justin Kabelka said something about that. So I got some probes and actually probed a couple of clutches, and I have my incubator running at 87, 88 Fahrenheit, and actually outside the box it said that temperature. In the vermiculite away from the eggs it said the same, but some of the eggs were generating up to sort of 90, 91 degrees. So absolutely there was definitely some heat being generated, and if that heat couldn't dissipate and was going downwards into the heat that was already in the other box, that could be why they were running too hot. So this season I haven't done anywhere near as many clutches as last year. I'm probably going to end up on probably 60 or 70 clutches, but out of all of those I have not stacked a single box and I've not had any Sharkmouth. So I'm absolutely convinced that stacking your boxes in the incubator on top is what causes the Sharkmouth. I have, however, had one snake which just hatched this week, which has only got one eye. And I've had one snake which was really royally deformed. I was away fishing and my wife collected the eggs and she doesn't know how to candle, so I'm wondering whether that snake ended up upside down in the egg box. My fault for buggering off and leaving her and going to France fishing. I will be showing some pictures of this animal. It's amazing. It looks like a baby alligator. It's the weirdest deformity I've ever seen. Poor thing. It was euthanized as well. I didn't leave it as it was. Anyway, so there you go. My opinion, for what it's worth, is that Sharkmouth is caused by stacking your egg boxes. And you know, the fact that I've not had one single Sharkmouth this season, whereas last year I'm sure I had 20 at least. You know, this season I've had none. So I made some extra shelves for my incubator and I made sure that I never ever stacked any clutches. So there you go. Hopefully, I think I do actually believe at some point since then, I think Justin Kabelka has sort of touched on the same sort of subject. I know he had a couple of clutches with Sharkmouth. It's really weird because until 2019 I've been breeding ball pythons for like 15 years. I'd never had one before that time, but I think it's because I had a really big 2021. I had a ridiculous year. All the snakes that didn't go the year before all decided to all go at once, and I ended up with a lot of clutches, which was a first for me. I'd never gone over 50 before. So anyway, there we have it. If you enjoyed this video, please tick like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And stay safe out there.